Hey guys, Takamasak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Phantasia! Last time, we were about to go hunting, but we're also not. What was he doing here, anyway? Did it really ever say? I think he was just visiting Miguel, but kind of strange he has to leave all of a sudden. I'm going to visit a friend. Bye. That's strange. Go away, kid. Pickpocket me? Well, let's just head to the south here and go straight into the woods. I'll go over the battle system as soon as we get into a battle, but first, Boar of Death. That is the strangest looking boar I've ever seen in my life, but let us chase it anyway. Oh, it's somewhere over here. Now, I'll quickly... Well, I was going to let Chester do his own thing. You can leave this on. It's just telling Chester to... It's basically setting his attack speed, so I don't think there's really anything other than go berserk that's really helpful. Defend, he won't attack at all, I don't believe, but this will give me an opportunity to go over the commands there. All I did there was just hit A, and Class just went over and stabbed him. If I hit up an A, Class will do a stabbing attack. The main difference between those two is that stabbing generally has a little longer range, but it also takes longer to perform. So if your weapon is the same like I have now, I believe I have a short sword, I can't remember what it's called. Just go down here and hit the Y button to switch between the description and that. If you have the same slice and stab damage, there's no real reason in most cases to bother with the stab damage at all, just because the slice damage is so much quicker. Now, if we have a little bit of running room, if you double tap A, Kless will do a jumping attack, and that'll help us, well, miss the bee. But if it's something else, I dropped an apple gummy there, something else that's flying, excuse me, the jumping attack will allow us to reach that, because we are not ranged, unlike Chester, who has 0 issues. That is totally not where that thing ran. Oh well. But yeah, tactics, as you can see, can be switched at any time in battle. I'll just leave him at Go Berserk. Everybody else will do their own thing, so whenever we get additional party members there, they will act on their own, but you can tell them to do certain things whenever you want. You'll see as that comes into play more later. And we get even more apple gummies. Can I meet up with anything other than bees? I don't believe so. Yeah, we'll just keep heading up here. You saw me get the life bottle there earlier. I'll go over what that does in a little bit. We lost the boar! And we found gigantic dead tree. Shiny dead tree! Shiny possessed dead tree. What's going on? Did it just call me Chiho? Huh. I don't understand Japanese. Thank God for subtitles. I think it's a little late for that. What the hell happened to that thing? And it dies even more. Huh. Well, that was odd. I'm sure it's not important. Well, I mean, no, I didn't see... There's nothing unusual about that whatsoever. And now we can get into a battle with Boar and Baby Boar. If you want, you can hit the Y key and go after the baby boars, which is actually not too bad of an idea there. If you happen to kill them, they drop something called a veal. Oh dear. Which will... Don't kill me. Yeah, there you go. They can drop a veal, which is a food item, which I'll go over later. I don't really care because they don't drop it, and it's way more food than we can carry at this point anyway. Now, I'm not sure if it is exactly the case, but... There we go. if you are standing still, I believe you have a better chance to block. It's not 100% by any means, but you have a much better chance to block, it seems like, compared to when you are moving. And we learned Scion Bolt, which I usually get before this battle, but game wasn't feeling generous. Hooray! Plenty of eating! Delicious pig. What? What's going on? Oh. Well, we automatically enter run mode! Run! Run to more bees! Now if we... I never equipped it there. Hey. Hey. Let's equip the Scion Bolt. I know we're in a hurry, but... no. It is a long-range skill. You can set it to up and A, or sorry, up and B, or just regular B for long range. You can set it to both, honestly, if you wanted to. I can do that a little quickly. You see the learn percentage there. It doesn't really have any impact on the skill itself, but once we get it up to 100%, it will allow us to perform more attacks as we advance through the game. How that increases is simply using it in battle. That's really all there is to it. So, I'm going to be doing that mostly for the sake of leveling it up. It is not too useful of a skill in itself. It's not going to be able to hit ground enemies, such as these owls. Sorry. It's not going to be able to hit air enemies, such as these owls. But, well, there you go. Anything else in here? I think the bees are low enough, so where they can hit that. The owls, you can see when they're about to attack. Not all enemies have a very good visual clue on when they're going to attack. Some just try to murder you straight out. And if you've been noticing, there's a T1 that appears above Kless's head after a battle there. What that is he regenerates tech points after every battle. I was gone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened? Jesus Christ! But, well... Well, I'll just take a look at this route really quickly. You can see I used it once. It got 1%, so there you go. They just killed the kids, too. Holy crap! The bell! They murdered the bell! Is that Miguel? Yeah, it is. Oh, at least Mom's not doing so well either. What? I didn't say so in the first video there, but you can hold the A button to advance text. Go north to Euclid, huh? But... yeah, we were supposed to talk about that tonight. Oh. What the hell's going on? Well, that went downhill quickly. Amy, too? Probably should get out of here. Well, yeah, all I had was my parents, but it's... the whole town? I guess, but... yeah, what if they come back? Oh. It's dangerous to go alone isn't going to work here, is it? Absolutely. Someday we will murder more boar. Well, at least she got her apple before she died. Did they really have to, like, destroy the whole house, too? Well, the only two buildings we can actually enter now are... Pendant. Back to the pendant, huh? Huh. I don't think it's anything worth murdering a whole town over, but... Yeah, what I was saying, the only two houses we can enter now are Chester's house, and we can also enter Kless. We can enter his house. And if you notice that over there, that is an item we can pick up now, but if you do so, you're just going to lose it in the very near future, so let's just wait on that. And I think he pretty much just says the same thing. Oh, not Wimpy Sword Guy! They had metal swords they could have used, but... Well... How'd they get over here? Jen and Pennington! I don't know why this makes me laugh. They were supposed to be married, but now look. Yeah, they really didn't spare anybody. Everybody is freaking murdered. Well, there's nothing else to do here, I guess. Might as well head north. Man. And we get music! The main world theme music. Let's head north like they suggested. And no battles for some reason. It's pretty much the same enemies you could have fought earlier there. Bugbear! I'm gonna just grind up the Scion Bolt as much as possible. I need X4 to kill me. 5. So yeah, not too effective. I honestly don't really use it a whole lot after grinding it. And if you want, you can just let these guys come to you. It's a little easier to take them out there. Come on. These guys have a potential to drop a creamy cheese, which I hope I get. Come on. And after 4 of them, you should get at least a couple of them. Alright, creamy cheese are a food item. And how food items work, you see in the bottom right there, it says food, which is currently at 0. And whenever we have food items, like the creamy cheese here, you can see in the brackets or parentheses or whatever those are supposed to be, you can see certain items are labeled as food, and you can see how much it adds to the max food. If we just put it in our food sack by hitting the accept button, we can put 2 of those in there, and it boosts it up to 40. And how that works, you see the food is now 40, and take a look at Kless's HP. It is 253. You take a couple steps, and you notice a statue. It just tells you how to move things, like I showed the Bush Baby. You see now that Kless has gained 10 HP, but it has taken 10 out of the food sack, so that's how the food system works in this game. I believe in all the other versions, it's like a cooking system. I'm not positive how that works. I would assume you just get the items necessary and you can make healing items, is what I'm assuming. Here we have the orange gummy, which is the apple gummy equivalent to your TP healing. Remedy bottles are exactly what it says it is, a cure all. Cures any status ailment in the game. I'm going to pick up a couple apple gummies just for fun. Flare bottles, will get some of those later. Those increase our attack power in battle, so. You don't have to come up here, but it is a decent way to grind a little bit of experience. The encounter rate is fairly high coming up here. And it's, once again, just these same enemies. We can kind of get some extra apple gummies, if you're careful, from the bees, and even more cheese from the, God, I can't remember their name, bugbears, there we go. And I don't think the owls drop anything of note. As you can see, we can be ambushed. The way you can get around that, just kill whoever's on one side, and you can get around. The only thing I didn't go over with in battle is how to run from a battle. You need to get to one side of the screen. If you're on the left side of the screen, you need to hold an L. If you're on the right side of the screen, you need to hold an R. So that's how that works. A little gauge will go down, And once it gets to 0, you'll successfully run from the battle. As you can see there, that bugbear is stunned. Anytime you get hit with an attack, you have a chance to be stunned there, and you won't be able to move. Stab! Stab! So yeah, just the other two features I didn't really show off. Well, there you go. And I'm going to treat this like I do all the other RPGs that I play after a certain point. I will just be showing the new enemies there, and then just editing out everything else. You see class's position here. If I do an attack and he's running back, I hit the opposite direction, he'll stop short, so I don't have to run back all the way there. I just need to make sure to grind up Scion Bolt a little bit. Stay back. Ow. Hey, buddy. Do you need to blink every time you take a step? Alright. And this episode's gonna go a little bit long, but, well, whatever. And just some owls there, nothing worth showing anymore. And even more owls! Goody. And if we come all the way to the top here, we can pick up another life bottle. And we can pick up this. Go away. Hadinkin them to death! Why not? I have the TP for it. Haha! Cheese kill! Alright, let's move on. And we get an orange gummy. And we can just take off right over here, so much for that. Additionally, you could just walk straight left from the vendor and just come out the other side there. But what fun awaits us in Euclid? Find out next time on Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. This is Takamasak, and I'll see you later.